From this amendment, in this amendment, we not only see greater importance given to the defense party, we also can see a redistribution of power within the judicial system. For example, in the past, the police was considered the most powerful institution in the system. But this amendment gives the courts and the procuratorate a greater supervisory role, limiting the police's authority to some extent. So I think this is a very important step forward for China on its path towards the rule of law.
Okay, a very important step for that. Thank you, Jintao, for your reporting. Well, the criminal procedure law is a very important part of China's legal system. But why is it so important? We're now joined by Professor He Jiahong and also Luca Lu. Well, how important is the criminal procedure law? Isn't it a law that is only related to criminal investigation? Why should common citizens like you and me should be concerned about this law?
I think that theoretically speaking, everyone in the society may be involved in a criminal case as a criminal suspect. So with this understanding that criminal procedure law is involved with every citizen in the society. And on the other hand, criminal procedure law is protecting not only the rights of criminal suspects and criminal defendants, but also the victims. The victims are part of the people in the society. Their rights sometimes be ignored, during the criminal procedure law. So we should give the attention to the protection of all the rights of the parties involved in the criminal procedure. And we may say that this is a kind of a triangle relationship: the state power, the rights of criminal suspects and defendants, and the rights of the victims and their families.
As you said, the first time, the respect and also protection of human rights is for the first time written into criminal procedure law. Well, why should we include that particular sentence into this law?
I think that most symbolic significance. On the one hand, I would like to say that if we trace back to 10 years ago at the 1990s, it would be impossible to include this clause into the criminal procedure law. Not many Chinese people have the awareness of the importance of human rights, and now it is the time. And in criminal procedure law, when we have that part as a basic principle, it illustrates the shifting of the value determination of criminal justice. Because in China, we used to attach greater importance to the need of fighting crimes. It's deeply in our culture. But